Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Part 20. Part 20. I can't believe we've been playing this for so long. We are working through the space elevator for the final time at the moment to open up tiers 7 and 8. We're still not there yet, but we've got a few things we need to do. So let's just have a look. We need to get some... We need to get some kind of handle on the inputs that are happening right now, because it's very, very easy to lose control of what's going on. We know what's happening here and we can see this and monitor this, but everything all over gets a bit overwhelming. The steel beams are a bit of a challenge at the moment. Also, let's just go and have a quick look over here at the man before we do anything else today. Alien organisms done, nutrients, power slug, all that stuff. It's all done, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's just have a look and see if we've got anything in here. No, we haven't. It's good. Right, we can just make these proteins. Get rid of that. Cool. We'll make some alien DNA capsules. And then I think we've got all this here as well. There's like 70 of them. We've got some nuts, not many of them. So I guess with that we'll be able to make some... I'm not actually sure what it is we need to make that. Can't remember what it was called. It's the... Oh, because we don't make it in there, that's why, sorry. We make it around here, don't we? There we go, the protein inhalers. We can make 3 of those. For these ones, we're going to need some power berries. And for this one, we're going to need some power berry. Alright, good to know. So, we can keep the alien protein and use the nuts if we want to. That is an option. Or we can even, what I think we do now, I think we're at this point, we just turn it into alien DNA capsule. And then we put that into the points machine. And that creates us some extra points. It's going to take quite a little while to do this. Alright, do you know what? We're not going to sit here and do that. We will just create a very simple... I don't even know if it's going to be a constructor. We need cables for that. Let's go and have a look. Hold on. Wrong room. Grab some cables. Grab the constructor. I think it's a constructor we need. We're just going to check it out. Here we go. Just easier to do it that way. We just don't have to sit and watch it then. We'll just leave that doing its thing and we'll come and check on it later. Alright, other things that we need at the moment. Let's get rid of these. Put these in here. Don't really need any biofuel anymore, so we can get rid of that. We haven't used a zip line yet. I'm sure we'll use them in the future, but not now. That's all good. We'll use that stuff later. Alright. This is not used. So SAM ore not used in the game at the moment, so we can ignore that. Alright. Pretty good. Let's go and check on the progress of things, see how we're doing. First of all, we'll go over here. Some stuff that we can dump in here that we don't want. So those can go. That can go. That can go. Just little bits that we don't need or we're not really using. Okay, so we did say we were going to change these over once we got these computers done. So we really need to make up these circuit boards, and the circuit boards at the moment are struggling. We need another 25 computers. So circuit boards are what we're missing, and we're missing them because we don't have any copper. And if we look over here, there is no copper coming in, so we have a copper problem. So we have to go and fix that. So copper, as we know, is done through here. Okay, so copper is coming in. It is coming through here at 100%. It is coming through here at 52%. Okay, good to know. Why is it coming through here at 52%? Well, probably because it's backed up there. Good to know why it's backed up there. It is coming out, but it's going to be these. So this is 30 per minute coming out here. That is 30 per minute going to be coming out of there. So it looks like going into cable. So the cable is what's backing it up at the moment. So we don't actually need any cable right now. I think like we've got more than enough cable. So we could actually look to make some copper sheets from this. So make some copper sheets on this side. No, we can't actually because we're going to need... we can't do that. We actually need the wire. I'll grab that because if we use it, well, we're going to have a problem. And the reason we're going to have a problem is because this is being used elsewhere. So we can just clear this out a little bit at the moment. This will go back up to 100%. But the best thing that we can do is just grab this copper ingot that we've got here. Grab this copper ingot that we've got here right now. So that just clears out the chain a little bit from the backlog, and we'll go and use that elsewhere. That's coming in through here. 30 and 30, so 60 coming in, all being used at the moment. Now we could, if we wanted to, make another line here. Or we could even just upgrade this, but we need to go and get some more. Either some more. We either need to put some more factories down, or we need to get some more power shards. The other thing we can do is come into here. Grab this. Select the recipe that we're going to make. In this instance, it's going to be copper sheet. We can just chuck that down there and just make some extra copper sheets. Heading out to the back, to this machine. Loads of stuff we're getting rid of, including now that. We'll get rid of that alien DNA because the alien DNA is going to add these coupon points. We've got 15 coupons. We'll go and use them. Another 3 coupons there, look, 4 coupons. Just on that alien DNA that we got. There we go. Back onto this. So, okay, we'll go and see what we can buy. We do have a few things at the moment in our basket. Let's have a quick look, see what we want. We can get this, so some asphalt, some concrete foundation, get a concrete wall. A grip metal foundation, coated concrete foundation, could be nice. There's nothing else we really need at the moment. That's 19 there, 21 in total, so we'll take out the... We'll take out the coated concrete for now, buy all the rest of that. See what else we've got here. Everything is pretty good. We'll get rid of the coffee cup because we've already got one. Don't need equipment, don't need parts. The special stuff can wait. The customizer is next because, you know, we can just make some stuff. Architecture, make some nice stuff here if we wanted to. We've already got some of it. Gates could be cool. We've got enough tokens to do that. Alright, so we've used all our tokens up. We've bought loads of new stuff. So let's have a quick look and see what we got. Automated gates. Could be cool. We do need iron plates to get it, but let's go and put one down and see how that looks. We've got quite a few of them, so we'll take them out. Okay. Actually, we want to turn this one around. Like so. Because then when it opens... There we go. Oh yeah, that looks good. We like that. Very nice. Kind of want to see what this is, you know. Okay. No, I was thinking. I do quite like this though. Just have to remember which way you want to put it. I'm going to put it that way. Just really nice to have these gates. Okay. Let's get rid of some of that. We don't need it all. Go and check if anything is full. Yep. Take that. And put that one in there, and then we can just head up. Put that in there. 274 at the moment we're up to. So if we have a look in here, it's the steel beams now that we're missing. So steel beams are the problem. We know we need to finish this. We know that this is a problem here. So we haven't got enough steel ingots coming in. And we know that because of this, it's on full and it's not producing enough iron ore. So we do need more iron ore. We can take some out of there for now. Put it in there, but it's not going to last us. We're still going to need more. That we can produce, but we're going to be getting stuck there. So yeah, we need to move that whole area. Guess that's the next thing we're going to look to do. In terms of where we move it to though, that's a good question. Let's have a look and see how the concrete's doing first before we do anything else. Okay, we are starting to get some concrete now, which is nice because we need some. Okay. Let's focus on finishing up this. Did I really take all the iron plates back and not leave any for myself? That was a little bit silly. Okay, let's just come down here, grab some more of them iron plates. There's loads in here, so won't be a problem. Alright, as we were. Put it into zoop mode. Nice. Feels good. That looks nice. Cool. Perfect. We just get these all the way out and hide up that whole area. We'll fix everything else in a minute. Yep. All this roof looks good. That bit we need to sort out. Cool. We'll push that through in a minute. We'll leave that there like that. Because obviously it does stick out a bit. That will fix with a conveyor lift hole. Nice. Happy days. So then we can go for a wall. It's a nice clean wall to there. On which we can fill in. Days. Gonna need that. It's gonna get a bit tight getting up here. I think we can probably move that somewhere else. Maybe to like there, we can take that and that maybe. Then we can put that on there and maybe we can take that one off. And we can have this. Ah, it's going to clip on there, isn't it? We'll fix the clipping later, but okay. Does allow us to get up though, which is nice. We need to fix the logistics for this. Okay. Really? Oh, I see what we did. Okay. Yeah, I think that we'll fix that later. Does look a little bit out of place, doesn't it? I think it also depends on which one it connects to. Alright, overall, pretty solid foundation there. How much of this do we actually need, like, space-wise? Feels a little bit over the top. Like, I don't feel like we need that. I don't know, maybe that's too much? We can leave this one as a way up. How much do we really need? Maybe if we remove... Maybe if we remove that and that. We can kind of do that. And that kind of feels a little bit better. I think a lot of that can go. Uh-oh. Ow. Let's get rid of those. Or actually, no, let's have a look. What are we getting rid of? Get rid of that half. We don't need that. That feels better. So let's maybe get rid of all the foundations. Put these in its place. That feels good. Quite like the idea of locking this in and having like an inner garden. Nice. It was quite cool. Little rocky area, and we're actually up here now, so we've built all that way. We can definitely use a half floor there. We're going to leave that hole right there because it can come in handy later, but we don't need it because we've got all this. So that's pretty cool. Also, I think a lot of this can also go now, so... yeah. And that. That works. Alright, so now in terms of a wall, we'll just bring it down like so. Nice and easy. We'll decorate this later. The main thing right now is we want to just build this tower for the train line. Beautiful. We can decorate this later as well. Once we've got the better materials. I kind of like this in here though. Yeah, it's kind of like a little hidden little playground area. I like that. I think we'll leave that as a side door. There we go. So we can kind of come in and then chill out in here. This can be a little garden. Got a little underground garden that we'll build. Nice. I like it. Got to fix that. Do quite like the idea that I can get in here though and grab what I need. Okay. Actually, we should have normal foundations. So that they match there. We're going to have to sort that out, but we'll do that in a bit. Okay, that's pretty much covered that. And I actually don't have enough concrete to finish it. Wow, okay. We were close. We ran out of concrete right at the end there. Thankfully we've got some more here. We'll fix that. All the little clipping issues, we'll fix them, we'll sort them out. Alright. Time for the walls. And this shouldn't be too hard. But it is going to make it pretty dark in here. Especially when the sun goes in. Now that's interesting because we haven't got anything in here. We'll figure that out later. Tomorrow problem. Let's deal with the day problems, the ones that we can deal with. We'll sort everything else out later. Okay. It's going to get very dark in here very quickly. There is going to be an issue here. We'll have to sort that clipping out. That'll be another tomorrow problem. Alright, last bit. Last bit of sunlight. And here we have a fully secured, almost. Wait, what? Oh, it's just to there, my bad. There we go. The factory floor is as good as sealed. What it looks like. I don't know if we can get up here. No, we can't. We can probably get out of here though. Yep. Okay, so still a little bit of work we need to do. A couple of things we need to change, but overall pretty solid. Let's look at lights. We need loads of stuff for that. We'll create a very nice central column to get up. We'll do that later. Let's have a look at our factory. In fact, let's go outside and have a look at our factory. And there it is so far. Obviously still some work to do, but overall, bit of clipping, bit of stuff here and there, but overall, yep, there we go. There's our factory. Our little humble starter factory that we had. As you can see. We can't actually get onto that. I thought we might be able to. It does not want us to... Nope. Does not want us to get onto that. Understood. Looking good there. I mean, we don't need these. Same with that one, we don't need that or that. Got to sort that bit of piping out there. Tiny bit of clipping we've got to fix. We do have a back door, which is nice. We have a little bit of clipping there to fix. And a little bit of clipping there to fix. We still haven't got this box from the start. And we still can't. Do you know what? I don't. I'm just going to get rid of it. It's fine. I would say we've made pretty solid progress so far. For everything that we've been able to do. We do want to do that one. We have built our way over to here, so all of this now is connected. What's really cool about this is if I just go up one more square, I'm actually connected to this foundation now. Even though it's only a half square. Nice. Factory feels quite good. We can put like a little... kind of little colour on that, you know, just to state what it is. Need to fix that. It's going into the roof there. Put it onto the side. Yeah, nice. Good job so far. This is full. Wow. Okay. Okay. We need to set up a awesome sink that automatically goes in because like, we're just not doing it. Also, let's have a look at our power now. It needs work. It's not great, but it's okay. Like efficiency is obviously the next thing we need to work on, but so much to figure out. Clipping issues, definitely one we want to do. Aesthetics, sorting out all of the build, making sure it all looks nice and clean and tidy. Designing it all. One of the things in the customizer we can look at is material. We've now got some different material available to us. So we can do... that is one option. And grip metal, this is another option. And we need steel beams to do that one apparently. Asphalt. One does look nice. So to get away from these, we can have this asphalt. We can have this. Again, all just looks really nice. I don't want to see what the grip metal looks like, so we'll go in and just grab some stuff. Oh. And then we just need to sort out this production now. Right, let's go and get this. So we've got this like metal grid. That's pretty cool. But this one is pretty cool, and we've got this one that's pretty cool. So 4 different options to choose from at the moment. This one does look quite nice, but I quite like this one as well. Looking at the difference between it. I think the concrete is the way forward. So what we'll do is we'll put some asphalt down outside. Outside can be all asphalt. Alright, looking good. And again, it just gets rid of that standard cover that we had there. We can really start getting into the tweaking of this now, making it look really, really nice. Getting away from that kind of standard grid-like foundation that we've been using the whole time, and start to be a little bit creative now. As we go inside, we can change it up a little bit. I'm going to go something a bit more concrete looking. Depending on the room we're on. If it's like a factory floor, we can put some signalling down. Oh, we're out of concrete. Again, going to need loads of concrete. We are making some, which is good. Let's go and get rid of some of this excess that we've got here. Very nice. Back into the customizer, into the concrete foundation, and yeah, we can just finish this off. Perfect. Obviously, we don't have to be perfect. We can do as much as we can, but we're not going to get every square, and that's fine. Does look a lot nicer now, though. 2 things we can do now. We can actually colour it if we wanted to. So going to choose a different colour. Let's say we wanted a nice blue. Or maybe we wanted something that was like a decent orange. Like the walkway. I quite like the black. I think for a walkway it works quite nicely. You've got this 2-tone effect. And then we can look at the walls. We can actually go for concrete walls as well. To kind of get away from what we were looking at before. That kind of orange. Which is fine. That kind of 3D printed orange thing looks alright. But yeah, maybe we want to come out and just change it up a bit. Very good. It was like one more square there. Not sure. So yeah, just completely changed the look and feel of this. Go outside, it's a bit easier to do. Nice. Just really nice inner black now. Work the lights as well. Then we can change this to a different type of door so we know what it is. So doors like this, for example, can just be automated gates. We know if we come here, that's the way out. And then it's the main factory floor, which we can just leave as it is. I feel like we've done a little bit of customization today, and obviously we can go into a lot more detail with this, but overall it feels a bit more like a factory now, feels a bit more secure, feels like it works, you know? Not even the exit anymore. Would like to put a little basic wall down here, but doesn't quite work. Doesn't work with the clipping. We'd have to fix all the clipping issues. I like the idea of it though, having a little tiny wall that we can just use to separate walkways and things like that. Anyway, that'll do for now. Let's focus on what's next. We needed those computers. We are a few away. We need 6 more computers. That is it, just 6 more. Circuit boards are what we're short on. Again, it's going to be the copper, right? So we've got to go and fix the copper, because the copper is what's causing us the problem. So let's go and fix that copper production. Now we know we've got copper coming in and there's not really much we can do about that on one side. We can look at it on the other. We're going to need a slug. I don't think there is any more slugs over here, to be honest. I think we've got them all. Nope. Telling me there's one this way. Oh, there it is. I see it right there on the tree. Perfect. Grab that. I don't think there's any more. Oh, there is a crash site right here. Hello, guys. Need 40 megawatts of power. All right, we can do that. What we'll do for now is we'll just take off this power. And we'll just bring this out here. All right. Open that. Get the hard drive. Very nice. Now we can destroy them. We're actually going to have disconnected that now. We'll go back to there. 60 coming in. Let's use our blue slug. We're going to need more power shards, but for now, that'll do. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Up to 90 per minute. But this is only a Mark 1 belt, so we're going to have to upgrade that. We'll just do a Mark 2 for now, because we don't need anything else. You know what? We can get rid of that way, and we can get rid of that way. Let's just go for Mark 2, and we'll go straight in. Okay. Then once we get inside, again Mark 2. Just clean everything up a bit. This one's only 30 a minute, which is not enough. We need to now get another one for this. And then also for this. So we need to just clock all of this. But if we look, the problem at the moment is we don't have enough ingots. Like, all the ingots are in there, but we have no ingots in here, so... We're backed up with so many ingots from here. I wonder if for now we delete that one and actually put that in there instead. Now look, this one is going to create 30, of which this is all backed up because the wire can't go anywhere at the moment, right? So let's just push it in there, and then that's going to put all of this through here. So that's 30 coming out of here and 30 going in there to make these. So that can only take 20. But it's got 30. Yeah, we need to go and get some more power-ups. Just don't think we've got any more slugs. Let's go out and grab some slugs. We just need to sort this copper out, because obviously this is going to be a bit of a challenge for us. We've only got 312 of the... there must be a bottleneck there as well, because that's not going up as much as I want it to. We'll look into that. Oh. Maybe found one. Yep, there it is. Wow, okay. Actually scared them off. Huh. Interesting. something to slide off there. It is not the void. No, it's just like a... Okay. Also, there's another one in this general direction. The hell? I can hear it. How do I get in there? Ah. Oh. Spiders in the cave. Yellow one's nice. That was well hidden. Okay. On this way as well. Okay. That should hopefully be enough. There'll be one on top of this that we'll need to get. Let's head up. Ooh. Is that a... Oh, yeah, gone. No, it's in here. I need to break this. I can't break it. I need to get some explosives. No. I need explosives. Okay, good to know that there's one right here. Okay. We'll leave that one for now. I think if there was one over here, we would have got it already. Oh, this one could really hurt. We'll try it. Ooh, get us out. Kind of need a gas mask for that one. And ouch. Alright, there's nothing else here. We can head back. I think we've got enough now to do this, so... We'll start over here. Just checking there's nothing here. I think we're good. So I think the first thing to do is just to start here and we can upgrade this. We've got 6 now, that's nice. So we can bring this up to 120. So we just doubled this. This is all Mark II, which is 120, so that's perfect. Nothing else we need to do there. Could have straightened up a bit, but it's alright. Alright, so we know we've got 120 coming in. Of which we need 60 coming into here. And we've got 30 going into there, so we could even go up to 90 in here, but... 75 in there. And then the rest can back up. And that's fine, because we've got 60 and 60, but this will back up. Let's put that back to how it was. Because that's going to make wire, which is fine. And that's going to make wire, which is fine. And that's going to make the 2 into cable, which is fine. We'll go and clear the cable out and then that will work perfectly. So now for this one, got 75. We didn't... Yeah, we can take that one out. It's fine. That's 30, that's 60. Which is actually all we can do there, is 30 and 60. So that's 60 coming into there. And 30 coming into there, so that's 90 total. We can't actually do anything else without some more power-ups at the moment. We don't want to be inefficient, so we'll just take that power shard out of here so we've got a spare one. And keep this at 90, and it's still better than it was. Perfect. Now again, we could try and find some pure copper, make a better copper factory. Let's go and sort out some of that wire issue that we were having. And also find out why these aren't going up anymore. We're at 312 and have been for a long time, so in here I'm just going to take all that actually. Store that there. And then we'll just dump all that in there. I'll come back to that in a sec. So we're going to head out and look at this. Why is this not working? What is it missing? Steel beams. So steel beams are the problem right now. We need to fix that. For that we need to move the whole steel production because it's not enough. It's not working. That's the issue up here. We have more than enough steel ingots in here. But they're just not coming across into here. Now I could... let's have a look at this for a sec. I think the issue was down to here, right? Because this was bringing in as much as it could. 100... Yeah, see. 111.12. We can't bring enough. 28 per minute is all we can do on this. Now that'll run at 100% now, but we're not bringing enough iron ore in. We're running out of iron ore. So let's go and pump this up a little bit. Actually, I need to find out how much we need. So for iron ore, we've got 2 at the moment. We've got 112 plus we've got 30. That's all. So 140, 142.5. Well, I think we've just topped that up enough. 142.5. Wasn't this at 150? We just turned it to 180. Yeah. It was already at enough, so I'm not sure why that's struggling. It shouldn't be. Ah, they can only bring in 120. That's why. Of course, of course, of course. So I actually need to bring in the Mark III belt, which means I need some steel. Aha. Right, we'll get all this working and then we'll make it more efficient. Kind of feel like we just need to move this though, because we need another. Or unless we go out this way, we could just we could go out this way, right? We'll just go out this way. We just build out. We don't need to move. We don't need to move at all. We'll build out there. Perfect. Let's, oh, is that all we've got there? Wow, okay. Alright, let's just figure out what we can do. So, we want some of that, some of that. Oh, actually, do you know what? I've got loads of this. Let's just go and Mark IV it. If we make this Mark IV, it's just easier. We just need iron rods. Is that right? Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we'll just make this Mark IV. It's overkill for what it is, but because we've got so much of this, that's fine. So that will push in all the way to there. That's all Mark IV as well, so that's good. Now we'll just sort these out in here. I think that's it, apart from that bit which I can't fit. Alright. And then got 100 in there already. Chuck the rest of it in there. Alright, that should be a lot better now. That should actually sort a lot of that problem out. So, we've got this that we can't fix though. So actually we need to get rid of that splitter. And that belt. And then we're going to have to put... Oh, we want to put a Mark IV belt down, right? Let's just put the splitter down first. Yep. And then we'll go for the Mark IV belt. Let's fix that problem. Alright, that That's going to sort everything out. Yep, that's fixed it. I think that might make it a bit easier as well. So now we've got 3 coming in here. We're going to need 4. Wait, how much we got coming out? 112.5. Sorry, I was right. $188 maybe? 187.5. There we go. 112.5 done. That's perfect. That's perfect. So we've got 111. Oh, sorry, 112.5 in there. Yeah, we can sort this one out as well. So what did I say this one was? 112.5. Yeah, see that one's struggling with this one. Am I making enough of these? None. Right, so I don't even have any steel pipes at the moment. But that's 67.5 and I can only bring in 45. $45 is what it brings in. 45 is what it needs. I'm not bringing in enough here. Because I can only burn through 45 a minute. Unless I get another power up. So I can't do anything with this one because this one's on max. Right, so 112.5 plus 45. 157.5. $157.5 is all I can do at the moment unless I upgrade it. So now that will run at 100%. Now I do think I can upgrade this. I just need to build out a little bit more. I build out another smelter. Sorry, another foundry, because it's the foundry, isn't it? So I think what I do here is I have 3 foundries coming in. So I have this one here, like that. But I lift this one up, and I have this one on the floor. but I need to go out a step further. Do I have any room to go out a step further? Yeah, of course I do. I can break that wall down. I can technically break that wall down as well. In fact, if I get rid of this. Time for a bit of remodeling, I think. I know. I know. I know. I know. There you go. It's not clipping. Don't care what you say. It's not clipping. Okay. Where's that going? Don't even know what that one's connected to. I think if I get rid of that, I can connect that. But I can go directly to there. So that's one less thing to worry about with that one. Then it's going to the battery. So, no it's not. Going to in here. So I can... So all that's doing is connecting to there, right? Oh no it's not, it's connecting to there. Oh, so that's connecting to that? So instead, if I connected that to that, I can technically remove that, right? Hey. I feel like we can fix this finally. Finally fix this. We need to move this whole thing back, though. It's going to get a bit messy. Just need to open this up. Just so I can figure out what I'm playing with. Okay. If I get rid of that, it's still going to work, right? Nice. Alright, 10 modular frames and 10 rotors. Let's grab them first. Modular frames. I should have rotors, right? Because I've been making them now, so... Unless they're... Oh, look at all those rotors. Yoink. Take them. So that's not working because that's not working, and that's not working because it's full. Holy shit. Alright, we'll take that. Brrr. Just let them go cray-cray. Keep that stuff as a bit of extra storage. Wait, what? Oh, it was in the right place. I just walked straight through. Okay, so... yeah, I want to move these back. Because what I want to do is feed them into here, like so. Nicely. Stacked. Right, it's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work. Let's do it. There's no better way. We just need to rip it all out. The good news is if we need anything, we've got it. So let's just do this. Get it out of the way. Get it sorted. Bring that back up to there. That back up to there. Get rid of that. Okay, so the way this is going to work is we are going to have... we want to stack it coming in, really, so... and I want enough room that I can run down here if I need to. So that needs to be like that, and then also like that. What? Oh, I just don't have enough stuff for it. Okay. No, I realise what I've done wrong. That works. So that's how that's going to go. Like that and then like that. So now, I kind of want to get rid of this one here, which is a mess. And I want to put it... let's get rid of that foundry. Let's get rid of that foundry. Get rid of that. And that. Alright, and painful as it is, we're going to get rid of the constructors as well for now. Just for now. Although, I don't know if we actually need to get rid of the constructors, right? Because they're just kind of doing their job. They not... how are they not in the same spot? Try that again. Oh, wait, what? What's going on? I'm a bit confused. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that's not right. Okay, that feels better. Alright, so the way that this is going to work is through a splitter. So the first splitter will go here. Perfect. Second splitter will go here. Oh, sorry. Like that. Because it will go from in here, down here. Like that. So that will go to there. Now, we'll go to there. Then they will go out. Perfect. Now I need the foundries. Let's get the foundries in. They are going to go in. Now these are the ones that are going to be a little bit messy. So I want to try and get these right. That's going to be all right there, I believe. Right, we're just going to go for Mark II at the moment. Okay. Then I want another one here. This is going to kind of do the same thing. Into there. No, wait, this is all a... we need to merge first before we split. My bad, my bad, my bad. We want to merge all of these foundries together and then we want to split them into there. We're going to do a double manifold, right? So, okay, yeah, my bad, my bad. I was like, hold on, I need a bit more room. So the splitter's going to be fine. But we also need a merger. We need iron rods. We're going to need iron rods because this is going to... I'll tell you the problem we had in a minute. Hold on. Okay. Merger's going to have to go here like this. All the way along. Perfect. Now the only problem is, you know what, I don't really want them like that though. They need a little bit more of a gap, like one more gap. Because I want to be able to get to the, in case I want to upgrade them. Better. Now I can do the foundry. That's fine. We'll leave one gap like that. Yeah. That's fine. Because that's what I need, is that walkway to come into there. That's perfect. 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 And I want to get one more down. Need more concrete. Just as well, I have concrete now. That was just a one gap between there, so we'll do exactly the same there. Perfect. So we're going to go from here into here. We're going to go from here into here. We're going to go, this is a manifold, so we're going to go from here into here, here into here, here into here. So everything's going to combine on here, and then we're going to go into here and start splitting it. Down there and down there. There we go. Perfect. And if we need to, we can scale back out that way further. So, yeah, nice. All right, now we need to do the inputs. And this is difficult because there's two inputs. So, one has to come in on the bottom and one has to come in on the top. Simple as that. In terms of the logistics, we'll just put like that. Because then we can do a split up. I think it would be nicer if it was like that. Do you know what? That would work. I'm not going to be able to get in and out of here, and that's fine. Because neither should I be able to. I need to build this one up pretty high. So that will connect into there. Is that right or not? Does that connect? That's the question. The question is, does that connect? That should connect, right? Because if it does, that's perfect. Doesn't actually matter what comes in first, so we'll just, I guess, take that. I mean, it's already up high, so it makes sense, right? This one we're going to bring in through there first, and then go that way. Oh, that's going to be steel ingot, and I just need to test it's going to work. Yes, perfect. Perfect, that's all I needed. Okay, cool. So that works. I need to get rid of this because it was in exactly the right place where it needed to be, but the input needs to be that way. Perfect. And that is because the coal is going to come in there like that. Yeah, a little bit of clipping there I need to fix. I'll sort that out in a bit. Perfect. I need a little bit of cable. And while I'm here, I'll just take a little bit of steel. This is going to fix a lot of my problems. Probably cause a load more. I can get rid of this now. Cleaning up that clipping issue as well that we had at the start. Remember I said I'll get to it? Finally got to it. Alright, so on each of these, that's going to go on there. But this one, that's going to go on there. But it doesn't matter how it works, but we're going to do it like this. So that's going to go in there. And just double check. It's going to go in there. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. And then for that one, that's coming in that way. Is that right? It doesn't even feel right. It's not, is it? Nasty. Now trying to get this lined up on here, that's going to be a challenge. And it can go directly above it, but it's not going on it. It's actually going up there, which means then I can delete that one and that one. And that should just go into there. And it should... Oh. If I've done it right, go into there. And it is coming down, perfect. And as long as this one's got power, steel ingots, that will load up. It is, however, gonna need some power. Did I do that already? No, I did not. Did now though. Perfect. Right, progress. Still need to do the last one. So just like before. Go up 3. Take out the bottom 2. Make sure we get it the right way around. Stupid. Lovely. Check that goes in all right. Yes, it does. And it's got some coal going in as well. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. That's the coal. Nice. So the coal's going in. This one hasn't been hooked up for coal. And this one hasn't been hooked up for coal yet. So the coal comes in. The iron comes in. I want to put on the wall here. The nice single conveyor. But I've got to fix all this anyway, so while I'm here, why not? Makes a lot of sense. Go from there into there. Lovely, nice and clean. And we'll go from there into there. Lovely, nice and clean. That's a little bit unfortunate. I'm not going to get that through there at all in any way possible. Just going to leave that open then for now. All right. We've made progress, and then all of this has gone round here, and over to here. So now this one is going to make steel pipes for us. We need some power though, it doesn't have any power. And this one's going to make steel beams for us. Because these two should be connected up, there we go. That's not connected up though. No. That should be, but I have a feeling it's not. Better? Better. Alright, that works. So now I can work out what to do with these constructors, right? Because now I can reverse engineer it. So, for example, with this, and this is where I've got to do a little bit of math. This needs 150 steel ingots per minute. So I'm going to have to use this, right? So 150 ingot. And this one, fully maxed out, is going to need 75 ingots per minute. Which is a total of 225 ingots per minute. maxed out. I need to borrow those for a minute because I don't have enough spare. And also anything under that is just, it's going to work. So that means from here, I need to make 225 ingots. Okay, well that's easy enough to do because all I've got to do is just press N and go 225 divided by 3. Nice and easy, 75. But we know we need 75 coming out. So, 1 overclock. Nope. 2 overclock. Will give me 90. So if that overclock gives me to 90, and it's coming into here first, which means it's going to be pushing into there first. So this one's going to be 90 and then pushing out. Okay, cool. So I know that if I've got to make 225 divided by 3 is 75 each, right? But I've already done away with 90, so that's only 135 left divided by 2, which is 67.5. 67.5 is just 1 overclock. Perfectly. So that needs to be overclocked once. That needs to be overclocked once. And this one needs to be overclocked twice. That's going to give me my target production. So now what do we need in? 90 in this one. 67.5. So let's work this out. So 90 plus 67.5 plus 67.5. That means we need a total input of 225. Of each. So let's go and figure out the 225 input first, because that's the most we'll be able to bring in at the moment with this setup until we extend it. So 225 on here. Then we can clean it up a bit as well. $225. Perfect. With a little bit of change. Because it's 225, we also need to consider Mark III belts. I'm going to use Mark IV just because I've got a load of that left over and it's just easier to make. Perfect. We'll also do the Mark IV lifts. So not that we need it at the moment, but that is going to be flying in and filling up perfectly. So it's producing at the moment and it's producing perfectly there, so that's good. So now what we need to go and figure out is the coal. Now coal's going to be coming in here. I think it was at about, I can't remember what it was now, whatever. But we need 225 coming down here, which I'm pretty sure we've got. So that's going to come into the Mark IV into here. I should probably upgrade that to Mark IV. Into there. We'll do the same with that. We'll do the same with that. It's a bit hard to navigate in here. There's not enough room to swing a cat. Alright, that one's done. That one's done. I obviously don't need to do this, but I'm just going to do it anyway. So now there's like no issues whatsoever there. Coming out here, going to make sure that these don't slow down at all. Is that a Mark 4 belt? Mark 3 belt. It's also a Mark 4 belt. Perfect. Alright, so everything's at the top it can be at the moment, which, again, it doesn't need to be. But by doing this, I'm just speeding up the process. Everything's going to get to where it needs to go, just that much quicker. Perfect. And then when it needs to come out the other side, same thing. These are all Mark 1s. So we'll just upgrade. In fact, we can just go in and upgrade all of these. Just to make sure stuff getting around, you know, the way it needs to. Lovely. Pretty sure we've got some more of this left over. We've got loads. So look, let's just do a little bit of upgrading while we're here. Not that we need to, but we're just going to do it anyway. If anything ever goes out, it goes out super quick. Well, on that side anyway. Oh, perfect. Speed all of that up. Again, we don't need to do this, but we're just going to do it anyway. So everything inside is on point and flying around really quickly. And we're at the top of our game. Nice. Right, let's pop over here. See what's going on with this bad boy. He's full. We need rotors. Why are we struggling with rotors? Because we need nails. Alright. Nails is the next problem. Chuck some steel beams in there. Oh look, nails. There you go. Problem solved. $5 and $25. What was that? Yep, 5. Yep. That's fine. That doesn't need anything. But we did slow this down. Because we needed 4 rotors. 4 rotors to here. Chuck some wire in there. Happy days. Alright. Now we should. It's going to take a couple of minutes just to catch up. Hold on. Oh, it's just crashed. No, we really didn't want the game to crash there. Ah. So annoying that happens, but we're gonna wrap it up there anyway. Again, it always happens around the 2-hour mark. It crashes. It's unfortunate. The game just crashed. So yeah, we'll wrap it up there, and in the next episode we'll just make sure everything's working. I think we did a lot of the foundation today to get it to where it needs to be. I just wanted to check. All I was going to do was check the electric, see if we'd stabilized anything, but we'll do that at the start of the next episode. So sorry it's crashed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.